Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and as promised, here is our video. It's not the day after the last video, but I mean, I'm trying to stay consistent. Anyways, basically I want to say there have been a lot of stuff that going on in terms of content, and well, I'll go into it right now. And yeah, so I guess the first thing that I want to talk about is this new video right here. I uploaded this 2 days ago and it's not really doing well. Okay, by not doing well, I mean it has 432 views right now, and I mean my average probably like 1 or 2,000 to 3,000. I haven't been hitting my average like at all. And so here you guys can see the views up here. It's I'm kind of not happy with the result, but you know, at the same time 400 views are a lot, so I'm not really complaining. But like it's just not it. People are not watching my videos anymore, and which is really bad because like I have a really big event going on, and I don't know if I talked in the last video about it, but basically there will be a crypto airdrop in my community. And so if my own follower aren't watching the video, like I have the form, okay, I haven't made like a public announcement about this form or this event yet, but so far there's only 5 people reply. I mean, you know, technically 5 people is still a lot, but like I don't know, I'm just okay. You know what? I was gonna go onto about like the technical side, but I feel like I should go on like, you know what? No, I'll talk about the technical side of things first, and then I'll talk about the emotional side or like the mindset stuff. Alright, so basically this video that I complained about has a click-through rate of 2. And the thumbnail is pretty good. Okay, honestly guys, I spent a lot of time on the thumbnail, and I'm pretty proud of it. The reason why the click-through rate is so low, it's mainly because the video idea itself is not interesting. So I guess another thing why I kind of like disappointed, or I guess overly disappointed about that video was like the amount of effort I put in to make it. I stayed up because I was late on the deadline, like the posting schedule. Another of my problem I feel like is consistency, right? Yeah, so I need to stick more with like a real upload schedule. Even though I'm posting like more content, but like in terms of video I should have more. But anyways, I work from I basically pulled all night. I slept at 6 a.m. that day, and so I expected the video to do well because I spent quite some time on it, and it didn't. And I remember I was like, I woke up that day and I was like, oh my god, it only has 100 views, and I was crashing out. But yeah, that's why. But you know, I didn't really let the view discourage me, because like that would just be an L after an L. Matter of fact, I was like, okay, now the video is like that. What can I learn and how can I benefit from it? By benefit, I mean like this is like an opportunity for me to reconnect with my fans. Okay, not fans. I prefer the word supporter. Reconnect it to my supporter, ask them what they really want, and maybe make a video about how that video made me feel. And so yeah, this is like the first step of it. After I finish talking myself to the camera, I'm gonna like sit down and write the script in Vietnamese. So right now I'm kind of just letting my thoughts out. So to be honest with you, this channel is way more authentic compared to my Vietnamese channel, but yeah. And so I guess one thing that I struggle with is, you know how I'm documenting my startup journey, right? And so I'm doing that while trying to keep my own viewer entertained. And so there's like a conflict of what I want and what I feel like I need to film compared to what they actually want to watch. So yeah, I have a very long conversation with ChatGPT about it. Yeah, don't mind me. I don't have a content mentor. But yeah, these are basically the summary. I'm just gonna go over it to you guys. Yeah. So the main issue that I realize is that I don't understand my viewer deeply enough. And so I make a poll on both my YouTube page and also on Discord. And the option, like the default option is actually, I can pull it up for you guys. One sec. Basically, these are the four options. It's kind of rotated on the screen, but basically we have making money online, life lesson in mindset, vlog, and like journey as an international student in the United States. And so most people are interested on how to make money online and building a startup from zero. So I guess I need to focus on that a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, one thing that I could have done for that specific video is, instead of saying, oh, today I challenged myself to build a startup website in 30 minutes, I should have not make it like a challenge, or either like how to make money building a website under 30 minutes with no experience, or I built a website for my startup. Basically, I turned it into some kind of challenge because I thought that would be interested. But apparently that's not what people want. That is not what people want. So yeah. All right, that's first of all. Second of all, I feel like I'm a lot paranoid about views and not really focused on like, I get it, because my startup is kind of in like the social media side of things. So it's really important to get my marketing right. But you know, at the same time, I need to actually like work on the goddamn startup, right? And so, which leads me into my second thing that I want to tell you guys about. So recently, a lot of people have reached out to me, and like a lot of tech people have been reached out to me. I hop on a few calls with them. Somebody just we were chatting on Instagram. I'll put it up later. Wait, actually, I think I can do it right now. So yeah, this guy. And so although that video didn't really have a lot of views, it did give me a lot of like tech people who actually reached out and was like, yo, I want to help you with this, you know. So that really get me thinking, like, I need a way to measure the success of this startup. There's a book that I've been reading. Okay, actually I read this book a while ago, but now, ooh, my goddamn phone about to drop. Wait, sorry, one second. So this book, The Lean Startup, I've actually been reading this book a while ago, but now I'm like kind of rereading it. I mean, makes sense because I'm building a startup. And so there's one concept that they talk about in this called, let me see if I can, oh, I lost my page. Like, it's called, basically you need to like have a way to like measure validated learning. Basically, it's saying you need like a way to like measure your success rate, and it's gotta be like completely like the overall goal of the startup. So back to the video, although it didn't get a lot of views, although the launch is technically still quite unknown to my viewer, and although I'm technically kind of losing viewer, in the long term, I have people who are interested in working with me on the tech side of things, which is something I really bad at, and which was something that I was planning to reach out to people, but now I actually have people reaching out to me. So my question is the video really a flop? To be honest, I don't think so. Not in this case, because you know, I guess the views window closed, but it opened up for a better window, which is people reaching out to me. And so yeah, that's pretty interesting. Another thing I want to talk about is the launch. I don't think I talked enough on this channel about the launch. Basically, if you guys go to the link down below, my website is on there. It's in Vietnamese right now, but I'll probably make it in English soon. I created my own crypto. So I am airdropping it to my followers, and yes, yeah, that's pretty much it. And the airdrop is, okay, another thing I want to talk about. The airdrop is July 5th, right? I'm gonna do a big live stream, and people actually need to show up, bro. I'm actually paranoid that the moment I stream, nobody showed up, and then I'm cooked. That would be so embarrassing. So yeah, I'm really worried. I've been locked in on uploading on all my social media. I started to do Instagram, TikTok. I probably should start a series soon. I kept on talking about it, but okay. Technically, I did take initiative and I make like reels like this. I'm making this in like the reason why I like this concept is you only need B-roll and text, so I can make it in both English and Vietnamese. So I can upload the English version on this channel, and so it's pretty cool. That's yeah. So yeah. Back with the ChatGPT thing. Back with the viewer. Back with the Alright, so back with the ideal viewer analysis. So I kind of sit down to myself and I was like, who I want to target, right? I want to target people like myself, people who pretty much go from nothing and want to build themselves up, and they just need someone who's like 2 or 3 steps ahead of them to guide them. So I need to chase authenticity. I feel like my videos used to be authentic, but now it's kind of lack of it because I don't script my video excessively, but it's mainly AI generated, which is bad. And second, sorry, let me look at the bullet point. So yeah, they just want realness and not gurus type shit, And so I also ChatGPT told me something that it was like wow to me. Let me see if I can find it though. Okay, I couldn't find it, but basically it's about how my journey is not really my journey, but it's my viewers' journey. And I was like, what? Doesn't make any sense. I'm making this for myself. Why do I need to focus on my viewer? But then you really think about it, right? Something that I kind of sat with myself and kind of reflect was how up until a week or so ago, I kind of built this for my sole purpose. First of all, of course, big money, and second of all, views, fame, all of those stuff. And I realized that I cannot really build a sustained business model without thinking about my customer, or in this case, my viewers. My business, the businesses that I'm gonna partner with, the content creator who's gonna be part of my program. And so I really have to, I sat down with myself and I was like, oh, I had the vision wrong the entire time. And so I'm deeply sorry because of that. And so I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change the way this startup works, and I'm gonna start focusing okay. That sounds really wrong, focusing without, but we're gonna start pleasing people. Okay, not pleasing people. I'm gonna cut this part out, bro. How do I say it? Well, we're gonna give out to get more. Okay, that should be a phrase, but you guys know what I mean. Anyways, the video is probably kind of long already, so I will start kind of documenting my thoughts more often and not munching a bunch of thoughts into one video. So yeah, all right. Hope you guys have a good day. Keep chasing your goal. I'll see you guys later. Bye.